Imagine waking up in the morning and feeling like your eyes are fresher, your vision clearer, and your day already starting brighter, all because of what you ate the night before. Most people think of food as fuel for the body, but what if I told you that certain proteins, when eaten before bedtime, actually help repair your eyes while you sleep? It almost sounds too simple, but science and life experience show us that the choices we make at night can deeply affect how well our eyes recover, stay protected, and even age over time. So if you're someone who wants to protect your eyesight naturally, especially as you grow older, this video is for you. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Because every week we share simple, natural, and effective ways to care for your eyes and your overall health. Now let's dive right in, because I don't want to waste a second. Your eyes are incredible organs, but they are also under constant stress. From sunlight during the day, to computer screens, to even the tiny strain of focusing while reading, your eyes are always working. By the time you go to bed, they are in need of repair. And here's where proteins come in. Proteins are not just for building muscles or keeping you strong. They are also the very foundation of your eyes. The retina, the cornea, the lenses. Every part of your eye contains specialized proteins that must be replenished and repaired daily. Without enough of the right kinds, your eyes simply cannot maintain their sharpness or resilience. Think about this. During sleep, your body goes into repair mode. Cells regenerate, tissues are rebuilt, and damage from the day is quietly reversed. But the body can only use what it has. If the building blocks, those proteins, are missing, then the repair process slows down, leaving your eyes vulnerable to faster aging, dryness, blurriness, or even diseases like macular degeneration. This is why eating specific proteins before bed can be so powerful. You're literally handing your body the tools it needs at the exact time it needs them most. It's like giving your eyes a personal repair kit to use while you rest. The first protein I want to talk about is one that's been loved for centuries: egg protein. Now, eggs are often thought of as breakfast food, but eating a boiled egg or even a small egg-based dish in the evening can be extremely helpful for your eyes. Why? Because eggs are rich in high-quality, easily digestible protein, along with key nutrients like lutein and zeaxanthin, which are antioxidants that sit right inside the retina and protect it from damage. Imagine them as little shields inside your eyes, fighting off the wear and tear caused by light and aging. Studies have shown that seniors who include eggs in their diet have a lower risk of age-related macular degeneration. Beyond the science, think about it practically. One egg at night is easy, gentle on digestion, and provides a complete protein that helps your body repair tissues, including the delicate tissues in your eyes, as you sleep. But it's not just about preventing disease, it's also about keeping the eyes comfortable. Many seniors complain of dryness or irritation. Proteins from eggs help maintain the surface of the eye, keeping the tear film balanced. I once read a doctor explaining it like this: the eye is like a camera lens, and without the right protective proteins, it starts to dry out and blur. Eggs give your body what it needs to keep that lens moist, clear, and focused. So imagine going to bed with your eyes feeling tired and dry, but waking up with them feeling fresher, all because you gave your body that simple protein support. Now, as we continue through this topic, I want you to picture your evening routine. Maybe you already drink a glass of warm milk or you enjoy a light snack before bed. What if you could make one small change, like adding a protein-rich food, and that small shift supported your vision for years to come? That's what this video is about. Real practical strategies, not complicated diets. And eggs are just the beginning. The second protein we'll explore is one you might already have in your kitchen, and it's incredibly powerful for eye health. The second protein we'll explore is fish protein, especially from fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or sardines. Now, I know not everyone enjoys fish, but let me explain why this source of protein is such a powerhouse for your eyes. Fish doesn't just provide protein, it's also one of the best natural sources of omega-3 fatty acids. And these omega-3s are absolutely essential for eye health. They help reduce inflammation, keep the tiny blood vessels in your eyes flexible, and even support the regeneration of cells in the retina. When seniors eat fish regularly, studies have shown they are less likely to experience dry eyes and less likely to suffer from progressive vision loss. There was a large study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition where older adults who ate fish at least twice a week had a significantly lower risk of developing macular degeneration compared to those who rarely ate it. This tells us that fish protein is not just about strength, it's about protection. Now let's think about this in real life. Imagine you've spent a day reading, driving, maybe even scrolling on your phone or tablet. By evening, your eyes feel strained, perhaps gritty, maybe even a little blurry. That's your eyes telling you they need nourishment. A piece of baked salmon, a bowl of fish soup, or even a small serving of tuna before bed can provide those proteins and omega-3s that help your eyes recover overnight. It's not about eating a huge meal, it's about a small, nutrient-rich choice. And here's something important. Proteins from fish are considered high quality because they contain all the essential amino acids. These amino acids are like the building blocks your body uses to repair every cell, including the rods and cones in your retina that are responsible for vision. During sleep, your retina is active. It's processing the day's light exposure, repairing damage, and preparing for the next day. Without enough amino acids, this process slows down. With them, it works efficiently, keeping your eyesight sharper for longer. I've spoken with older adults who started including fish in their evening meals just twice a week, and within a month or two, many noticed that their eyes felt less dry and less tired in the mornings. One gentleman in his late 60s told me that after making this small change, he could read his morning newspaper without immediately reaching for eye drops. That's a real-life application of what the research already shows us. Food can be medicine for your eyes, but let's say you're not a fan of fish. That's okay. You don't have to force yourself. You can still get similar proteins and omega-3s from alternatives like chia seeds, flax seeds, or even algae-based supplements. However, if you can, including fish as an occasional dinner option is one of the simplest ways to give your eyes the repair power they need at night. Now, before we move to the third protein, let's pause and think about what we've covered so far. Eggs provide complete protein and antioxidants like lutein and zeaxanthin. Fish offers protein along with omega-3 fatty acids that protect the retina and blood vessels. Both are simple foods, easy to prepare, and can fit into almost any senior's diet. But there's one more protein that often gets overlooked, and it's one that can work wonders for your eyes and overall nighttime recovery. The third protein that deserves attention is dairy protein, especially from milk and yogurt. For generations, people have enjoyed a glass of warm milk before bed to help them relax and sleep better. But beyond comfort, dairy provides two specific proteins, casein and whey, that are particularly helpful for overnight repair. These proteins digest slowly, meaning they provide your body with a steady release of amino acids throughout the night. That's exactly when your eyes are in their most active repair cycle. Casein is like a long-lasting fuel source. It keeps feeding your muscles and tissues, including the delicate structures of the eye, hour after hour while you rest. Whey, on the other hand, is digested more quickly, giving your body an immediate boost of protein to begin the repair process as soon as you fall asleep. Together, they create a perfect balance. Think of it like this. Whey protein is the starter, and casein is the slow, steady support system that continues the work all night long. But here's why dairy proteins stand out for seniors specifically. They're rich in amino acids like glutamine, which supports the immune system and helps reduce inflammation. Inflammation inside the eyes is one of the hidden factors that contribute to blurry vision, discomfort, and long-term damage. By giving your body glutamine and other amino acids before bed, you're lowering that internal stress and supporting clearer, more comfortable vision in the morning. Let's connect this to a simple nightly habit. Imagine sitting down in the evening, maybe after dinner, and enjoying a small bowl of plain yogurt with a drizzle of honey, or a warm glass of milk sprinkled with a little cinnamon or turmeric. Not only does this help you feel calm and ready for sleep, but it also gives your body a protein package that works quietly all night long. Some seniors even prefer lactose-free milk or kefir, and those options work just as well. Now let's look at real-life effects. A senior woman I spoke with once told me that after she began drinking warm milk with a teaspoon of turmeric before bed, she noticed two changes. She slept more deeply, and her eyes felt less irritated in the mornings. She didn't have to rub them constantly, and her morning walks became more enjoyable because her vision felt clearer and sharper. That's the power of slow-release proteins combined with natural nutrients. And remember, dairy is not only about proteins, it's also a natural source of calcium and vitamin D, both of which support overall eye health by keeping the small muscles and nerves around the eye strong and functioning well. So in one simple food, you're supporting your vision, your bones, and even your sleep quality. By now, we've uncovered 3 incredible protein sources: eggs, fish, and dairy that can all be added into your evening routine to help your eyes heal and strengthen naturally overnight. Each one works in a slightly different way. Eggs provide antioxidants, fish delivers omega-3s, and dairy gives long-lasting amino acids. Together, they create a powerful trio for anyone looking to protect and improve their vision as they age. But before we wrap up, let's bring all of this together in a way that's practical for you to use right away. So how do you actually bring these 3 proteins together into your life in a simple and enjoyable way? The good news is you don't need to make big, complicated changes. Small, steady adjustments can make all the difference. For example, one evening you might enjoy a boiled egg as a light snack before bed. On another night, you could have a small piece of baked salmon with a vegetable side for dinner. And on nights when you want something warm and soothing, a glass of milk or a bowl of yogurt can be your go-to. It's about variety, balance, and listening to what feels best for your body. The key here is consistency. Your eyes need these building blocks regularly, not just once in a while. Think of it like watering a plant. You wouldn't just pour water once a month and expect it to thrive. Your eyes are the same. By giving them steady nourishment, you're investing in your future vision. You're saying to yourself, I want to be able to read my books, watch my favorite shows, drive safely, and see my loved ones clearly for many years to come. And that thought alone can motivate you to take action. It's also worth remembering that timing matters. Eating heavy meals late at night can make sleep uncomfortable, but a light portion of protein, like a boiled egg, a half cup of yogurt, or even a small serving of fish at dinner, can fit beautifully into your evening without disrupting your rest. In fact, proteins can even help stabilize your blood sugar overnight, which means fewer wake-ups and more restorative sleep. And better sleep itself contributes to sharper vision and healthier eyes. Now let's touch on something important. Not everyone digests foods the same way. Some seniors may find milk difficult to handle because of lactose. If that's the case, lactose-free milk, kefir, or plant-based alternatives like soy yogurt can provide similar protein benefits. The goal isn't perfection, the goal is progress. Finding what works for your body, what feels good, and what you can enjoy consistently is what matters most. If we step back for a moment, you'll see that this isn't just about proteins. It's about creating a nighttime routine that's both nourishing and calming. For many seniors, evenings can feel lonely or restless. Turning your bedtime snack into a moment of self-care, a ritual where you're actively choosing to support your eyes and your health, can also bring peace of mind. You'll go to bed knowing you've done something kind for yourself, and you'll wake up with the benefits. And here's something I want you to remember. Eyesight is precious, but it's also fragile. Once vision declines, it can be hard to restore. But by taking these steps now, by choosing the right foods, giving your body the right proteins, and supporting your eyes nightly, you are protecting one of your most valuable gifts. That's not just science, that's wisdom. So tonight, when you prepare your last meal or snack of the day, ask yourself, which of these 3 proteins can I add? Even one small change can lead to noticeable differences over time. Your eyes will thank you each morning when you open them to a clearer, brighter world. And before we close, if you found this information helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment sharing which of these proteins you'll try tonight. Your support helps us reach more people who want to care for their vision naturally, and your story might inspire someone else to take action too. Now, before we wrap up, let's go one step further and look at how these proteins can work even better when combined with the right lifestyle habits. Because while food is powerful, the way you live your day also shapes how well your eyes repair at night. For example, staying hydrated is essential. Even if you eat all the right proteins, if your body doesn't have enough water, your eyes may still feel dry and strained. So, along with your evening protein, a glass of water or herbal tea can give your eyes the hydration they need to use those proteins effectively. Another factor is sleep quality itself. Proteins can only help your eyes if you actually get enough restful sleep. Many older adults struggle with falling asleep or staying asleep. But simple steps like turning off bright screens an hour before bed, keeping the bedroom cool and dark, and practicing relaxation routines can make a big difference. Think of it this way. Your eyes are working hard all day long, and they depend on deep sleep cycles to rebuild. Pairing your nighttime proteins with a healthy sleep routine gives them the best chance to repair naturally. It's also worth mentioning some supporting nutrients. Vitamin C, found in fruits like oranges or berries, helps proteins form collagen, which strengthens the cornea and keeps your eyes resilient. Zinc, found in nuts, seeds, and beans, works alongside protein to move vitamin A into the retina, which is essential for low-light vision. And antioxidants from leafy greens, like spinach or kale, complement the proteins by reducing oxidative stress inside the eyes. So while proteins are the focus, they are part of a bigger picture where nutrients team up to protect your vision. And let's not forget about movement. Light evening exercise, such as walking, not only helps digestion, but also improves blood circulation, delivering those proteins and nutrients right to your eyes more efficiently. Seniors who stay active often report clearer vision and less eye fatigue, and science supports this. Good circulation ensures that the tiny capillaries feeding the retina stay open and healthy, so those proteins can reach where they are needed most. If you're wondering how to start, begin small. Tonight, pick one of the 3 proteins, maybe an egg, maybe a glass of milk, and add it to your evening. Tomorrow, you might choose fish for dinner. Over time, it will become second nature, and you'll notice the difference. Imagine looking back a few months from now and realizing that your morning eyes no longer feel heavy, that reading comes more easily, and that your vision feels sharper. That's the power of small, consistent choices. So as you head into tonight, remember this. Your eyes are priceless. They've helped you see your family grow, your memories unfold, and the world around you. They deserve care. And with these simple proteins, you can give them the gift of repair every single night. It's never too late to start, and every small step matters. If this video helped you, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it with someone who also wants to protect their vision naturally. Your support helps us bring more trusted advice to seniors everywhere, and together we can keep our eyes healthy for years to come.